Students, today we are going to learn poem from a railway carriage. It's written by Robert Louis Stevenson. He was born on 30th November 1850 and he was died in 3rd December 1894. He was born at 8 Howard Place, Edinburgh, Scotland. A Scottish writer, poet, essayist and traveller. And his famous works are Treasure Island, Kidnapped Strange Case of Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Now let's read the poem lines. First 4 lines, listen careful students. Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows, the horses and cattle. Students, where does the train move through? The train moves village side, okay? In this poem, traveling experience are a source of happiness for children. In our childhood days, we all had a fascination towards traveling in train. In this poetry, the author shares his sense of a railway journey with us. He explains it force very marvelous. He performs natural views seen from the window pane of a railway coach. The poet says the train runs more quickly than the fairies can fly or the witches can move. When train advances forward, it seems as the soldiers are attacking enemy in a battlefield. The train rushes on, leaving bridges, houses, fences and ditches behind. It also leaves behind the green fields where houses and cattle are grazing. Students, troops means soldiers, okay? All through the meadows, the horses and cattle. The green fields where horses and cattle are grazing. Then students, see 5th line. All of the sides of the hill and the plain fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again in the wink of an eye, painter stations whistle by. Poet says that the scenes of hill and plain were being crossed by train as quick one drop of rain follows and another drop in a storm. Again and again, in very short moment, train was crossing stations with a whistle from the window of compartment of train. Buildings of stations were seen and painter pictures. Then students, listen carefully, 9th line to 12th line. Here is a child who clambers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gasses, and there is the green for shrinking the daisies. In these lines, poet says that from the window of the compartment of train, he sees a child clumping a steep ground by himself with difficulty. The child was also gathering blackberries during climbing. Poet sees a homeless person who was looking at the train. And there is the green for striking the daisies. Then students, listen carefully, 13th line to 15th line. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a mill and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. The author states he understands a cart going gently in the center of the road. It was full of load and a cart driver was resting on the top of the load. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. All these objects developed and then vanished so soon that the author looked at them for a very short time and they can never be seen again. Students, do you understand this poem? Okay, once again, read the poem lines. Faster than fairies, faster than witches, bridges and houses, hedges and ditches, and charging along like troops in a battle, all through the meadows the horses and cattle, all of the sides of the hill and the plain, fly as thick as driving rain, and ever again in the wink of an eye, painted stations whistle by. Here is a child who clampers and scrambles all by himself and gathering brambles. Here is a tramp who stands and gasses, and there is the green for shrinking the daisies. Here is a cart run away in the road, lumping along with man and load. And here is a mill, and there is a river, each a glimpse and gone forever. Okay, students? In this poem, these are the rhyming words: witches, ditches, battle, cattle, plain, rain, I, by, scramples, brambles, gases, daisies, road, load, river, forever. Okay, thank you, students. You revise this poem lines and rhyming words. Thank you.